Hey, how's everyone today? Ooh, quiet video. Nobody's on. No one on this afternoon? Pretty boring video if no one comes on. Well, welcome to my channel. It's Sunday afternoon and I thought I'd come on live and see if anyone's on. But I take it no one's on. Oh, someone's in. Hey, welcome to my channel. How are you doing today? So I just come on and talk to everybody. How are you doing? Okay, I guess we're not going to talk. I don't bite. Oh, that's good. Just wow, 52. So what are you doing today? Gaming? Watching videos? Left. I'm doing good, actually. Doing real good. That's why I thought I'd come on and see how everybody is. Oh, you laughed. Oh, you're watching your grandson. Yeah, my granddaughter, she's 2 months old. I have another granddaughter that's 3. And the 3-year-old, she's something else. But my 2-month-old, she's just beautiful. He's 3 months, yeah. That's a nice age because you don't have to worry about where they are. My oldest granddaughter, she's into everything. She loves the word no. No, everything's no. So you have to kind of trick her into getting a hug from her. I'll be seeing her tomorrow, actually. So are you in Canada or are you in the States? And one is 10, a 7-year-old. No, this is new. One, all boys. Well, 2 girls. So we're in the States. Well, welcome. I'm in Ontario, Canada. Yeah, I'm hoping for a grandson one of these days, but my granddaughters, I wouldn't trade them for anything. They're just beautiful. So, do you do any exploring? Do you what's your channel about? Chicago. I don't think I've been to Chicago before. I've been through a lot of the states, Tennessee, Kentucky, all in that area. But do you make videos, family videos? So do you put videos on your channel, or are you just watching videos? Well, if you're new, check out my channel. I explore abandoned houses. Lately, I've been metal detecting, or trying to, anyways. And then I dig old bottles. Oh, I'll have to check them out after I'm off. I'll check out your channel once I'm off. It's pretty quiet for Sunday afternoon. I guess everybody's out busy. So do your grandkids live nearby? My grandkids live about 2 hours from me. Well, I get to see them 3 or 4 times a month, which is good. My 3-month-old granddaughter, we spent about a week with her 2 weeks ago. Oh man, I enjoyed it. So much fun. They're 3 hours away. That's tough when they're 3 hours away. So how many kids do you have? I had 3. My oldest is 26, and my youngest is 23. I had 2 boys and a girl. Yeah, my 2 boys, a girl. Yeah, same here. My daughter was married last year. And my son and his girlfriend, they live about 2 hours from me. They have the 3-year-old. And my daughter was just married last year. She's got the 2-month-old girl. They're amazing, though. It's weird being a grandparent, though. Like when my first granddaughter was born, I didn't feel too old or different, but since my second one come along, I started to see that getting a little older. Oldest 34 and the twins are 30. Yeah, I love it too. I love it that the house is empty. Because my youngest still lives at home, but he's never at home. So, but my house is empty, and you don't have all the friends coming and going, and the teen years. I don't miss the teen years at all. No way. Don't miss them at all. Don't miss the schools. Don't miss parent-teacher meetings. Don't miss any of that stuff. So what do you do for fun? Do you have any hobbies? Oh, we got someone new in the room. How are ya? Oh, Mikey's back. So did you get in the house, Mikey? Oh, you miss it sometimes. I don't. So, Mikey, did you get into the house? Did you get your front door unlocked? You're getting ready for school. What grade are you in? Well, it's only 10 to 5. So, you shouldn't be getting ready for school yet. You should be still outside. Second grade. I thought you said you were 11. Last night you said you were 11. Okay, have a good day. So you said last night, Mikey, you were 11. Well, you can't be in second grade. You're going to be at least, you're 11, should be at least grade 5. So what do you do for fun? Somebody want to have a conversation? So, Mikey, what do you do for fun? You don't want your real grade out there, yeah. Second, Mikey. I'll send them one after. I'm trying to get a cartoon of myself made up. So I've been trying to find someone who's a good artist. I want to start selling T-shirts, but I need to have something funny on the front. So what do you do for fun? You just play. What do you play besides video games? So whereabouts in the States do you live? Oh, no, you're in Canada, aren't you? Whereabouts do you live? What area? You don't play video games. Oh, that's good. So whereabouts do you live? You live out west, down east, north, whereabouts? What province? You're in Oakland. Isn't that in California? Isn't Oakland in California? I know in Oakville. If I spelled that right. Well, you spell Oakland. I know of Oakville. I know of an Oakland in California. So, do you guys go camping or go to a cottage, or what do you do for fun? Do anything for fun? Oh, I forgot the city you live in. Okay. I checked out your channel, and the two videos you have are both black. What's that all about? there any reason that the two videos are black? It was dark. Oh, that's cool. Maybe you should do one when the sun's out. You could do one when the sun's out. Once said goodbye, America. Why one said goodbye, America? I think you're pulling my chain. Oh, welcome. Welcome to Exploring with Jimmy. Just having a conversation this afternoon. Hello, Anthony. And Mikey moved. Nice to see you, Anthony Carter. What are you up to this afternoon? It's a nice sunny day in Ontario. So what's everybody up to? And if you're new to the room, welcome. You're watching the rain. Oh, whereabouts is it raining? Do I eat candy? Yes, I do. We got 3 in the room. Don't forget to drop a like. Oh, we got 4 in the room. Welcome. Louisiana. Oh, yes, you're getting the rest of that Hurricane Florence. Right? Yeah, here, we're not going to get it. Well, Mikey's eating candy right now. Hey, RG Homestead, how are you? You know, on the chat today. Yeah, I just thought I would come on for a chat. You know, if you got questions about my channel, what I do, just shout it out. And put your channel name on there. I mean, we've only got 4 people, but must be quiet out there today. Not many people on. Oh, in the deep south of Louisiana by the swamps. I was down in Louisiana a long time ago, but yeah, it's beautiful down there. It's humid too. You get a little, it's really hot and humid. Thank you. Don't forget to thumbs up chat. Thank you very much, Homestead. So your place wasn't damaged, was it, Anthony? By the hurricane? So whereabouts are you, Homestead? Are you in Canada or the US? Are you in Canada or the US, Homestead? Oh, we got 5 on. Welcome. 6. Welcome to Exploring with Jimmy. We're just having a conversation. I got to get myself some wrench holders. Because now the fall's back, we're back on. I didn't do any live chats over the summertime. It was too hot. That Louisiana heat would be too hot for me. Hey, Hunting History, welcome. Oh, hello, Jesse. Any good finds lately? No. Arizona, no, I haven't been out bottle digging. I've been doing some metal detecting, and I found some fishing equipment, like hooks and sinkers and stuff like that. But I'm just new at metal detecting. Hopefully I can go back out soon. I want to go back out this week and do some more metal detecting. Don't forget to say hi to everybody. Check out everybody's channel. 5 people in the room. So, Hunting History, what have you been up to lately? We got 6 in the room. Welcome. Exploring with Jimmy. I was thinking about doing a live stream out on one of my abandoned houses or metal detecting, but we'll have to see. We'll have to work it out. But I'm new to metal detecting. It's frustrating. Oh, we dropped down to 6. Yeah, well, too much work, yeah. Well, I hurt my back in May, so I haven't been out on the trails bottle digging, but I hope to be back out sometime soon, because I have that massive dump still. You know, that thing is huge. I mean, it's just a massive old dump. So I hope to be back out there soon. Oh, we're down to 3. Guess I'm not too exciting. Yeah, maybe next weekend. Yeah. Maybe. But I mean, it's right now is getting to be the perfect time of year because it's cool. And like when you're out digging and it's hot and humid, yeah, they come and go. Yeah. I don't like going out digging when it's hot and humid. And this summer was fairly hot and humid, so. And there's a lot of bugs and mosquitoes and black flies, and that's not, you can't dig when you're swatting flies and mosquitoes. Thank you, Homestead. I appreciate it. I check out everyone's channel. I watch a lot of videos. Yeah, you wait till it's cold, yeah. Yeah, I watch a lot of videos. I try to watch everybody's as they come up. So, we have 4 likes and 3 people in the room. So what? Here. So is there anything about my channel you guys want to know about? Anything I do, see, whatever? And if you have any questions about my channel, shout them out. Well, this year I did do a lot of abandoned homes. Well, there's a lot around here actually. I'm putting up clothes on to be warm, but they get mad when I walk around in the boot and boxers. Yeah. How do I date the bottles? I usually research it. Endo's in the house. How you doing, Ian? The winter never ends, and the summer was too hot, and hell, the soil was hard as concrete in both occasions. Yeah, when the soil is tough, it's tough. But when I date my bottles, I usually bring them home and do a little research. I'm doing really good, Ian. Nice to see you in here. As you can see, you're a ranch holder. So if there's any trolls in here, you can boot them out. But I started digging bottles around the time I was about 9. So I've got a lot of experience. I got a lot of experience on digging. We don't have ancient bottles in Ontario. Like, if you research Ontario, where I live, the pioneers really didn't settle it until after 1850. So I mean, Toronto, Canada, it was settled around 1800. There were settlers in there before that, but if you were to go down now and try to find any bottles there, it's been all paved over and you can't find nothing there anymore. I guess if you go on Lake Ontario, you could probably find some, but I don't scuba dive. So, 5, welcome to my channel, Exploring with Jimmy. If you have any questions, shout them out. But yeah, like it's just basically from experience. Because when I turn on the camera and I pull out a bottle, sometimes like I have got them wrong. Like, I'm not perfect, and I will try to correct it online if I can, like on the video. Like if I make a mistake, like in one of my early videos, I dug a 7-Up bottle. Canada is a beautiful place. You'll have to come up. Like my first few videos, it was tough because I didn't know how to edit and put the correct bottles in, like the correct name for each bottle. How do I like? Oh, metal detecting is frustrating, Ian. Yeah, I also have books. I have quite a few books. I go to sales and I buy books on glass. I buy books on antiques. I buy pricing books. My uncle was an antique dealer, so I have quite a few of his books on pricing. But I don't use, like, if it's a 1980s pricing book, I use it for the information on the thing, not for the actual price. But I do a lot of research. But yeah, metal detecting is frustrating. I was out yesterday, and I was metal detecting and on this farm, and all I found was tin cans, lids, bolts. So I didn't make a video of that, because the first 2 videos I made, I was on the beach and I found those nails. So I didn't figure anybody wanted to watch me dig up cans. The oldest bottle I've found. See, the oldest bottle I've found probably date to 1860 is the oldest bottle I found. It was a pop bottle. Thanks, Ian. You have not sent it. No worries. No worries at all. Yeah, I found it in a creek. I was walking along the creek because I sometimes take walks and I look in the creeks and stuff. Which, if you've checked out my channel, you will see that I do creek walks and I try to eyeball stuff. And this pop bottle, I found it in the spring, and it was from Guelph, Ontario, and it dates to 1860. Oh, small amber cod in there. Oh, thank you. That would be amazing, Ian. I gotta send you something. I have some pop bottles for you. They're older pop bottles that I found not digging. I found them in a flea market or an antique market. So I had them here for you. Okay, take care. Get some sleep, History Hunter. Have fun. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah. Well, my next live stream, I'll try to have some bottles handy, because they're all downstairs in my cabinet. I've been setting up my glass cabinet, because I also collect, besides bottles, I collect vintage glass, like early American pressed glass. I got uranium glass. I've got depression glass. I mean, I collect a lot of glass. I stopped. The only glass I don't collect, I stopped at about 1940, because I'm not collecting 1950s or 1960s, because they're not that old yet. I know a lot of people do. I don't collect that glass though, because a lot of it has been machine made, factory processed and stuff. I like finding the glass with the air pockets and like insulators that they use for the hydro poles. You can find stones in there. Like, I like the imperfections. Did I just freeze up? Oh, I'm sorry. My internet has been crap lately. It just goes in and out. So I'm sorry. But like I said, I collect a lot of glass. I stop at about 1940. This winter, I'll probably put out some more videos on uranium glass and the chocolate glass and Vaseline glass. I just set up a display case downstairs of some of my different types of glass. Thank you. Sorry about that, Ian, but I hurt my back. I should be out sometime this week or next week. I guess it was you. Yeah, now. I guess it was me. Be out in we're Arizona. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping to be back out now that it's cool out. Like it's still warm in Ontario, but it's getting cooler. So there's fewer bugs, mosquitoes, black flies, and all those good bugs you see. So, but this summer I focused on my wife. My wife's doing really well. So that was my focus this summer, and my granddaughter. My granddaughter is now, I think, 2.5 months. So I've spent a lot of time with her, and so I did a lot of abandoned houses. Like when my back was really bad, I would tour the abandoned houses, and I tried to keep giving you guys videos to watch. I hope you find them interesting. Like, do you guys find the abandoned houses interesting, or like, do you like okay, let's put it this way. What videos that I make that you guys don't like? Ian likes the bottle digging. I have a couple videos on Granny's dump that I was at. I haven't edited them yet, but Mennonites going by. But if there's something in my videos you don't like, or you think I should do, let me know. But you haven't put out many videos, Ian. When's your next one? Or are you still busy working? Oh, I hope my thing didn't go out again. Oh. I like all but the house ones are interesting. Oh, okay, well, thank you. Yeah, I have a creek I want to go to. I did a video last summer of this creek, and I did part of it. So I want to go back and I want to finish it this fall. See, because I know there's a dump in there somewhere, because the old bottles were there, but they were floating down. So there's a dump around there somewhere. But the massive dump that I'm going back to, it's amazing. Actually, I'd like to do a live stream there. Local tip getting built on, so no more. Oh, so is that your only spot to go digging in? So 4 people, 4 likes. So who else is in the room? Don't be afraid. Ask some questions. I'll try to answer them. The abandoned house ones are really interesting because, like you don't know. Have to travel now. What, to work, or are you leaving, or you travel to a dump site, to a tip? But yeah, the abandoned houses ones. To dig, yeah. That takes extra time too, doesn't it? But the abandoned house videos, I get kind of nervous because you don't know what's in the house. Like, I found one house, and I started to record it. And I walked in, and there was a sleeping bag on the floor, and there was a clock on the wall. Yes, I'm still planning on coming over, Ian. Definitely coming over. Probably in the spring, I'm hoping. But yeah, there was a clock on the wall. It was still working. So I did record part of it. I want to go back and see if there was just a homeless person living there. But, I really don't want to be in there, because sometimes I go out alone. So, yeah, I will definitely bring my fork and spade. I'm looking forward to it. That's if they'll let me bring it on the plane. I might have to buy a fork and spade there. And metal bottle of whiskey. You want the Canadian brand, do you? Have you ever tried Canadian whiskey? I've Wild Turkey. Yeah, Wild Turkeys. I like, I can't think of it. It's Royal something whiskey. But I like the Scottish whiskey. My granny had a cousin that lived in Glasgow, and he would send her over a bottle of whiskey. And it was good. It was really good. But now he's gone and Granny's gone, so you don't get any more whiskey sent over. But yeah, metal detecting, it's frustrating because Like, you don't know what's in the ground, you don't know what you're going to find. So, like, I set up all the cameras and got it all going, and then all I found was tin cans and lids and bolts. And you guys don't want to see that all the time. Like, you guys don't want to see junk, tin cans they pull on the ground. But, it's fun. It's different. Magnet fishing isn't bad. I haven't done a video of that lately. I want to go back. There's a pier just outside of Kincardine, and I want to go out there and do some more magnet fishing now the tourists are gone. As tourist season in my area is over for the year. No one have any more questions? Are you still in the room, Homestead? So what's Steve Diamond's up to? I'm surprised he isn't in the chat. Oh. Welcome to my channel, Exploring with Jimmy. I'm just having a conversation this afternoon. If you have any questions, shout them out. It's pretty quiet when no one asks any questions. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this fall. Steve Diamonds is sleeping. Ah. Well, let's see. It's 5 hours. So, it's 10 o'clock at night. Oh, my wife's in the chat. Hi, Donna. So, yeah, it must be 10 o'clock over in Scotland, is it, Ian? It'll be 10. It's 20 after 5 here. So you guys are 5 hours ahead. So it's 20 after, yeah. Yeah, that's military time. So it's 2,200 hours. So yeah, 10 o'clock. So yeah. So it's our time. It would be about 24 minutes after 10. We don't use the military time. Molly, get out of there. I got a bunch of puppies. Now they're 4-week-old puppies. So, no more questions? So what have you been up to? Yeah. Yeah, I found a lot of medicine bottles and that. A lot of mine are from the late 1800s. Oh. My metal detectorine is only it's only basically a starter one. Oh, I can't think of it. I can't think of the name. I'm sorry. I know it. I'm not good with names. I'm not good with names. Fisher. Yeah, I think it's a Fisher. Yeah. It's just it's your basic one. It's your basic metal detector. My cousin gave it to me. So, like, I wasn't going to go out and spend $500 or $600 on a metal detector and not enjoy it. So he had it sitting there, and he wasn't using it. So, yeah, it's definitely old school. Yeah, it doesn't have all the bells and whistles where you can, well, oh, Steve's watching silently. Oh, he's a lurker. Steve Diamonds is a lurker. How are you doing, Steve? Well, watching this video will probably put you to sleep. But yeah, like I love finding medicine bottles, especially with the names on them. I've got a whole box in the garage of medicine bottles that I haven't washed yet. Oh, you're gonna take off, Homestead? Okay, well, talk to you later. Thanks for stopping in. So yeah, watching my live streams will probably put you to sleep, Steve. So Steve's a wrench holder too. So we're down to 3 people. Show some bottles. This came from Military Finder in 1845. I don't have any bottles up here. I have your bottles up here. But mine are, well, the next live stream I'll have some bottles. I'll have some bottles ready, ready to show you. But all my bottles are downstairs, but I have some of yours upstairs here. But what's the matter? Yeah, it's been it's going, Steve. Metal detecting is going good. I tried to do a video yesterday, but all I found was tin cans and the lids off tin cans and nuts and bolts. So I didn't keep that video. Have I found any more new bottles? Yeah, I've got a new bottle site. I just haven't had a chance to go out there. Plus, I still have the massive dump. I started last fall. I didn't get back to this spring. Lots of rubbish, yeah. It's all washing up. Yeah, I'm going to go back to that beach. That's a long beach. I'm going to go back there and just keep trying it out. If everything goes good, and Granny's dump. Yeah. Is that Granny's dump? No. Granny's dump. No. Granny's dump is one near my dad's place, and I go there once in a while. but it's not my main dump. No, it's not a new one. I've been going to Granny's dump for a lot of years. The new one was the massive dump that I was at last fall. I had just started digging it last fall, and I was going to go back to it this spring. And then it was a real wet spring, so I didn't get a lot of like, it didn't dry up until May. And then in May, I hurt my back, so I couldn't go back out. So, but now my back's feeling better, so I'm hopefully going to go back very soon. Well, if you're new to the room, how are you? If you got any questions, just shout them out. What are you looking for?
Coasters. Oh, you got them.
Well, we'll talk to you later, Anthony. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, this massive dump, it would it would be over probably 2,000 square feet. Tommy, what's that? Truffle? How are you doing? Why are you going to change your name to Oxtail? Ox Trails. Oh, that'd be different. I shortened my name. Be nice now. So yeah, the massive dump that I found is well over 2,000 square feet. Calls you the old ox. So I guess that means you're strong then. I don't know if you're joking or not. Strong and wise. Yeah, there you go. You just saved yourself, Steve. You just saved yourself. Everything else is pretty quiet. So when's your next video coming out, Steve? You're good friends. Yeah, I hope so. Well, at least you got someone to joke around with. Not sure. Yeah, well, you should do some more. Yeah, I find baubles in rivers. Yep. Yeah, I was talking about earlier. Someone asked me the oldest bauble I found, and it was an 1860 pop bauble from Guelph, Ontario. Found it in the river. Yeah, I found lots of baubles in the rivers around, because that's where the farmers would put the bottle dumps in. Yeah, bottle dumps you can find quite a few different places, especially on farms. So if you're new to the room, welcome. If you have any questions, just shout them out. Or are you just gonna be lurking like Steve? Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna sign off. Been on here 55 minutes. So, anything else new? Steve, you got something new? Or Ian, you got something new to talk about? Yes, I've got 4 more abandoned houses. 4 more I'm going to be exploring hopefully soon. I was in one, well, I was going to do one the other day, but when I got to the front door, there was a no trespassing sign up. So I didn't go. I didn't go in. I don't trespass. Not technically. Technically, I'm trespassing because it's someone else's property, but, you know, is there snakes? Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, there's a lot of abandoned houses. Yeah. Yeah, we got garter snakes, milk snakes, rattlesnakes. We got a lot of snakes. I hate snakes. Well, I did a video a couple years ago, and when I was digging, it was late in the fall, and I was digging this one spot, and I pulled up a bunch of cans, and there were snakes inside the cans, all curled up for the winter time. Oh, snakes are real creepy. Is there snakes in Scotland?
Do you want me to make some gravy? No.
Down 2 frogs is nice. Well, if you want snakes, I could send them over.
No.
Grass snakes and the thing, all the alder, okay. Yeah, we got a lot of grass snakes. I hate snakes. Oh God, they're creepy. Grass snakes are creepy. That and rats. There's a lot of rats in these abandoned houses. Like when you're walking through some of them, you can a spider, yeah. Like when you walk through some of these abandoned houses and you go downstairs into the basement, like if there's food downstairs, you can actually hear the rats running along the rafters. Am I looking forward to winter? No. No. Not looking forward to winter at all. It's too cold and too much damn snow. But I'll try to put out a few videos this winter of our snowstorms. Yeah, when you walk into an old house, yeah, well, sometimes when I walk into an old house, I can, don't set the table yet. Okay. Well, we get lots of snow. We're expecting snow this year around Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving in Canada is 2nd week of October. So they're calling for snow that weekend. And it's going to get cold. It's already, if you look on the news, it's already getting cold out west in Alberta and Manitoba and Saskatchewan. It's already getting cold there, and at nights it's getting cold here. I haven't turned on my furnace yet, but it's getting close to it. Yeah, it was crazy. We had lots of snow, but this year I got a snowblower. I got the snowblower working, so I won't have to shovel all the damn snow in my driveway. I'm getting too old to shovel snow. So when are you guys gonna make it over here? Any wind? Yes. Oh yeah, we get lots of wind. If you were watching the news and heard about Hurricane Florence, that was down in, what is it, North Carolina? In that area, they had a hurricane last week. Well, we got the winds from that hurricane Friday. You hate flying? Why? It's fun. Well, you just got to suck it up. Have some of that good Scottish whiskey. What is it? Actually, that hurricane wasn't as bad as the one they had last year. There was the one that hit Puerto Rico. You don't drink. I've never heard of a Scotsman that didn't like a good shot of whiskey. Every Scotsman I've always met liked a good shot of whiskey and liked his beer. Well, if I come over, you have to have a drink. Ian's going to have a drink. Okay, well you take care, Ian, and call me anytime. Have a good night. And I gotta get going too, Steve. My dinner is ready. So, well, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for stopping in. It's been nice talking to you both. So we'll talk to you guys again. Thanks a lot for the thumbs up. That'll be a bit for tomorrow. Bye. Talk to you later, guys. Have a good night.